No one. No one in this world can you trust. Not men, not women, not beasts. This you can trust.
Yeah. Whenever someone comes unannounced, I trust you. Mwah. YouTube, it's your boy Fatal J with another video. This is gonna be part 2 of Can You Help Me Out series. Okay, my 2 homies that I did a live stream with last night, John Matrixx and Rhodes Rants. We brought up something during our top 10 comic movies, and I slipped in some on them. I brought up that one of my honorable mentions is a movie called Conan the Barbarian. And me and John Matrixx made a huge decision that the top 10 that we made, we need to take some people out. Because a lot of people fail to forget that Conan the Barbarian is one of the dopest comic book movies we ever got before Marvel and DC was thought of. Well, maybe not thought of, but before we even got the superhero movies, we had Conan. Oh yeah, Conan was dope. You had magic, brutal sword play with gore to go with it. For my freaks, nudity, magic, and guess what? We even had your boy, the voice of Darth Vader himself, the great James Earl Jones, playing as Thulsa Doom, and our starring role goes to Arnold Schwarzengegger, one of his first breakout film movies. Yes, but I've seen this movie a million times. I own the Blu-ray, seen it a million times as a kid, but one thing I always thought that stayed in my mind, and there was a recurring theme through the whole movie. The recurring theme was this: what is the riddle of steel? What is the riddle of steel? And as I watched from beginning to end, I know the movie from word for word. I know it word for word. Yes, I do. I could never figure out what the riddle of steel was. So I'm going to show you a quick little clip that I edit because YouTube likes to strike people. But I'm going to show you a clip of Conan's dad letting him know how they world work when it comes to the gods and their god, the Sumerian god named Crom, and he explained to young Conan what steel did for their culture. The riddle of steel. Check it out, guys.
We who found it are just men. Not gods, not giants. Just men. The secret of steel has always carried with it a mystery. You must learn its riddle, Conan. One. No one in this world can you trust. Not men, not women, not beasts. This you can trust.
As you watch that, the only thing that I could get out of that clip when it comes to the riddle of steel is this: when it comes to a weapon, you can trust in that. You can trust in the bad in the world. You know what I mean? You can trust in the bad in the world, but you got a right to defend yourself. Maybe I'm getting too deep into it, but I don't know. But what I got out of that was the bad is coming. Or you gonna sit still and take it, or you gonna fight back. Now I'm gonna show you another clip of Thulsa Doom, aka James Earl Jones. He was the villain. This dude was raw. Went in and slaughtered everybody in Conan's village. That's the premise of this movie. Conan seeing all that brutality when he was young, and he want revenge. Check out this clip with Thulsa Doom explaining the Riddle of Steel.
There was a time, boy, when I searched for steel. And steel meant more to me than gold or jewels.
The Riddle of Steel.
You know what it is, don't you, boy? Shall I tell you? It's the least I can do. Steel isn't strong, boy. Flesh is stronger. The strength and power of flesh. What is steel compared to the hand that wields it? Look at the strength of your body, the desire in your heart. I gave you this. Such a waste.
So as I check out those two clips, when it comes to Conan Dad and when it comes to Thulsa Doom, even though Thulsa Doom is the villain, I take his side on the explanation of the Riddle of Steel. Okay? Now, you probably thinking, why did this even matter in the movie? When Conan died, he had to face his Sumerian god. And the only way that he can get into the Sumerian heaven is if he knows the Riddle of Steel. Now, Thulsa Doom explained it pretty good. Your hands, your flesh is your will to do something. That's your strength, that's your power, that's your motivation, that's your drive, you know? He explained that the flesh is better than steel, it's harder than steel, it's stronger than steel, and that's the Riddle of Steel. I'm still clueless. I still don't know. For my Conan heads in the comments below, let me know, what does the Riddle of Steel mean? Here I am, 33 years old. Been watching that movie, yeah, I'm gonna dare say it, since I was 7, 8 years old. And I still can't figure out what the Riddle of Steel mean. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Get back at your boy Fatal J. Ha ha ha. And I'm